Hi, and welcome to the March reading of the Ocean Oracle. I am Sue Marty, I'm creator of the deck, and I'd like to thank you for stopping by and having a listen. So we're a couple of days into March already, and I just kind of wanted to wait and get into the month before I did a reading. Just to see how it feels. It feels like, to me, we're at a turning point. Interesting. We get 45 fog stillness, which actually can be a really good card if we are actually at a turning point. So I'm going to read the stories and messages. It's the last card in the deck. And when I created the deck originally, it had 44 cards. And I think I've told this story before. And it ended, the 44th card is Barnacle, Obstacle. And I had it like that for, I don't know, a year or two. I don't know, it just didn't feel right. And so the 45th card came, it must have been about a year later. I thought this is the end of the deck. So the story. She sat in the hollow, surrounded by fog. She didn't know which way she had come or which way to go. The vapor was tangible, but her direction was not. She wasn't scared. The veil of fog felt safe. She had never realized the stillness of fog, the cloak of silence it offered. She was in her own little world, fully present to herself, yet removed from that which was out there. It was a chance to just be, to be in that stillness. She didn't feel the desire to venture forth without direction. She was happy to have this time to be by herself, hidden from view. She felt this fog was the earth's way of surrounding her by the nurturing embrace of water, without drowning her. She knew she was strong enough to rely on herself and her intuition, away from the watchful gaze of others. She had faith that when the fog lifted, she would be in the perfect place, in the place she was meant to be. The messages. What are you hiding from, and what is hidden from view? What is visible? What is invisible? Trust that what you need to see is either right in front of you or will soon present itself. Focus fully on yourself. In the busyness of the world, take time to be still, to recharge yourself and recalibrate your bearings. Allow stillness to envelop you and be present to the gifts it offers. Use the cloak of protection stillness provides to stretch into who you are. Walk the path of your instinct. It will lead you in the right direction. Even when feeling alone or isolated, know that you are completely supported by the universe. She is keeping you safe in your sacred space. I just kind of want to sit with that one for a minute. I don't know, I can just feel myself sinking into that space, and I feel like March will be this space for many people. I think, last year, obviously, challenge. 2020 was nothing like anybody imagined. And I think, miraculously, people thought that January 1st, 2021, everything would be changed and back to normal and all of that. And I think there was a lot of disappointment and a lot of heaviness and a lot of, I don't want to say trauma, that's not quite it, but trouble and heaviness. Moving in the first couple of months of this year, it's like the realization that a day has not made a difference. It hasn't shifted what's been going on. And there's still, like in January and February, still no definite end in sight. But this month feels different. There's a lot of planetary stuff going on, a lot of changes. And my understanding is no retrograde planets, so nothing kind of sitting and going backward to kind of relook at. And moving some more into some of the fire signs. So a little bit, maybe more energy. and desire and oomph to move forward, or move in that direction. This is kind of in that that time of kind of sitting and waiting in the fog, because there's no rush to go in a direction that might not be the right direction. And it's just that safety and protection and support to be in the space, the exact space that you need to be right now, and trusting that when you are ready to move out of that space, you will. And I think it's not something that you push towards or push for, it's something you allow. And that can be hard for those of us that are used to making things happen. But I don't think this time is necessarily about making things happen, more allowing things to happen and having a choice in that. It's not like just taking whatever comes. It's having more clarity of that direction, so when the things, opportunities and situations present themselves, you'll know, like you'll be able to tap into what's going on for you, and you will know, yes, this is something I want to go towards, or nope, I'm just going to hang out here a little longer, going to hang in this space of nurture and support, and trust that the right thing for me to move towards or into is coming. And there's no timeline for that. So yeah, so that is March. Anyway, at least from the Ocean Oracle perspective. So I wish you well. I do hope that it is a pivotal month, kind of comes to mind. I think, do I say that every month? Not a pivotal, it doesn't feel like it's a pivotal month as in it's forced. It feels more like an internal pivot in a direction that you want to go in. I don't know, it feels softer, it feels kinder, and it feels like that that kind of sense of like, oh, there you are. I've been looking for you. And it's almost like you don't necessarily know what you were looking for, but when it arrives, you know that that's what it was, and it's here, and you can go towards it. So that's all from me for this month. More about me, the Oracle. If you want to purchase a deck, you can head over to theoceanoracle.com, or on Facebook, there's a link there. Again, thank you for having a listen, and I will talk to you soon.